don't see where the diversion is coming from. Now, as the early game continues to progress here, Lima is going to start off figuring out exactly where Kiowe is going to start on this map. Looks like both sides will end up towards the EXP sides of the map as well. But hey, you know, early aggressive plays, and most importantly, Lima just being an absolute nuisance has costed first blood in the mid lane.
Maybe that's the vision. They know Lemma on a Khalid will probably be rotating and, you know, utilize the early advantage. Ling just takes a free turret shot and a few more hits. This is going to be very punishing.
They're still trying to get on top of Sanj, and again, Lima making attempts like this. This is an early game that's not great, but they still get Sanj back. Now, trading for trades is still good, but Sophia did lose that flicker early on. The early game plays that we were expecting, not exactly as traditional as we thought.
Nope, but it all just worked out for Celtic Cyber Team, especially with a Bargain Hunter on the hands of Sanjika.
Oh man, that could be the... Oh man, these emblems, if only we knew slightly earlier, but even so, it's still pretty good. At this point, GXP, yes, mistakes have happened, but it's not the end of the world. It's not as vicious as it could be. I'm just more worried whether or not Sophia can actually hit level 4 on time.
Kuejo hasn't missed a single hook, missing projectile.
It's all good. And first blood, and now 2-2 even score, all within the first minute and a half here, not even at the 2-minute mark, as both sides want to look for that. I really thought that the EXPs were going to be like consistently moving around the map, but they're all proxying each other, and they're all looking for one thing, this very first turtle.
I think it's a bit of a misstep by Ling, though, to rotate so early and actually, you know, take some of those shots. Because I do believe Ling is going to be behind of Yubon. She's going to hit level 4 first, especially with XP Crab control over on Kiowe, who's already there. Pa's going to try to take that away. Both hit level 4, no problem. Now it's all about the mid lane, and it seems like Sanjika is the one who won't hit level 4 after that death.
It's a little bit of time, right? Yes, time, you know, EXP over time, they still managed to get it through, waiting for the opportunity, but Sanj in a lot of trouble as Ling is able to peel all 3 of them from the turtle side. They don't have the angles to get in as Lima is covering the exits. That's going to be first turtle for GXP.
Oh, missing projectile on the Gush as well.
That combo not going to exactly land efficiently, but Kiowe has an opportunity to maybe make something happen. Ooh, sees 2, decides to pull back. Good decision by Kiowe.
And once again, it's GXP early on. This time, though, with an assassin, with something that's more comfortable on the hands of Fa. Lemma is going in deep.
All right, now they go with the Yoki Shadow Kill, straight away flickering away to try to create some distance so they don't get run down by Sanjike. At this point, I would have imagined that the lead would have been more towards GCT, but at least GXP pull it back with that one play. Whoa! Throne Ruin coming down hard onto Cuervo. Can they get out of there? Can they punish this even further? No, the Iron Hook, too much of a threat. They back away.
See, this is the GXP I was expecting from game number 1. None of that Akai stuff, right? I mean, obviously for Fi, it just seems like the whole team as well, they're able to capitalize on that aggression that we saw. Sophia's still very much as trigger happy as she was in game number 1, but it's just, there's something now that can come in to help her out, even with Lemma on the Khalid.
I think this time around, at the very least, it was GCT who made the initial mistake here, but I think that GXP recovers a lot better as now they get the full combination onto poor Cuervo, and they've zoned out Sanjike as well. They're not going to be able to set up for a dive, but still pretty worth it. 3-2 now is the kill score.
The problem was just the picks, man. The problem was the picks, because now with all the aggressive picks in their hands, with Winnie back on a comfort pick, fun fact, the group stages, all the way to before semifinals, to the quarterfinals, that means Winnie only played 2 heroes. It was Harith and Claude. So the fact that she tried her, you know, luck with the carry, and the whole team tried their luck with a different kind of composition was kind of strange, and Iron Hook whiffs.
At point-blank range, Traction Pulse also being utilized here as Fa, not 100% sure, will get right on top, hopefully making the call. Buddy Hunt onto Lima's side, it's good, but still able to power through with the help of Ling! They get away with the Throne of Ruin, but can they peel back as Tokyo now gets into the middle with the light wheels, gets one into Fa, Blazing Duet comes out from Winnie, but doesn't have the Trinity to guarantee the kills. Lima tries the trade, ends up dying to Kiowe. An unfortunate 2-for-0 in favor of Celtic.
You cannot overchase, not against this composition, especially in a choke point with Sanjika on the gimme. The immobilization field could hit them all, and Liuban as well, catching Fa with the Falling Star Moon as she walked up, blink forward with the Blade Surge. No more mobility resources to use, and GCT are back in an okay position. I wouldn't say back in the game just yet. They just have more chances now to come back, and it's Kiowe who's waiting for a possible steal.
I mean, it looks like it's going to be a 50-50, but they give it up entirely. They look for a wombo combo here, doesn't find it. Little disconjointed, throw Ruin flickering forward just to make sure that Sanjike goes down, executed by Fa. And now Lubon gets into the back. At this point, Kyoe right on top of Winnie. It's perfect, but the flicker out into the teammates to protect them, locking them down with a bloody hunt here. Unfortunately, still no trades. Winnie goes hard with the blades and weapon. The raging Sandstorm connects on the Tulima, takes on Lubon, and Fa chases, takes out Kyoe as well. With mid-tier 1 down, GXP has ripped this game wide open.
Fundamentally, GXP are solid, but where they shine most is when they can shine on their mechanics, just going for these chaotic brawls and duels across the map, thriving on mechanical skill, and they got exactly what they asked for. GCT, try to go and fight fire with fire. It seems like GXP's flames just burn a bit brighter this time.
Oh, but we can't count Galtech out, right? Because inevitably, the one game that they were able to take in these 6 more seconds, they're going to try and rush this down to Kyoe. Get it up in time, and yes, they do. Kyoe gets the steal! Sophia now in trouble as Lubon is trying to push him out. Ling, unfortunately, at 1 HP, can't sustain through the power of Tokyo, cutting them down with the true damage. Thank God for Light Wheels.
GCT coming back straight up right after Galaxy Phoenix got exactly what they want. Oh my goodness, the Ice Queen really living up to that title. Cold, composure, all throughout. These retreats have been perfect. Every single time it's a 50-50. It's not. It's 100-0. Kyoe just wins it. Even on the purple buff, wasn't able to win it out, and it was just Kyoe with the purple buff steal, baiting out the Soul Sever, taking it away. Kuwait just looking for the Iron Hook. Doesn't land it. The projectile lands. The traction pulls.
It's looking bad, and now with the Bloody Hunt into the Winter Crown to make sure that Lima can't go through. The Mystic Gush comes through, and Kueho must give up her life. Sophia finds it, but at this point, GCT, the mid lane is already getting attacked as they maintain the position. Ling fails the engage. Projectile connects, and GXP, they've done what they can. To the Lord they go now.
And it's back to GXP now with an advantage. It really is a slugfest of a boxing match here in game number 2. GCT trying to play it a bit slower, but GXP just finding the ways to gap close. Kyoe held that bush. Good read by Lemma to walk up on it. Now it's all about the Lord. GXP have lost out the neutral objective battle to Kyoe, and now it's Lemma on his own.
Oh, here it comes. They go attack the backline. Lubon tries their best, however, doesn't get the clean hits as Tokyo takes out Ling. And on the opposite side, without the Oki Shadow kill, Tokyo able to take out Fa as well. No more combinations as they have broken the formation. Sanjike somehow survives, but the Bloody Hunt will guarantee as Tokyo flicks hers forward. Iron Hook, right direction. Unfortunately, just not long enough.
4 members down for the Lord. That was all good for GCT. It looked like Kyoe was zoned away, but it was just perfect because it bought enough time for GXP to utilize all their resources to secure that Lord. Then they saw the opening, they chased down, and GXP just did not know what hit him.
Yep, with the Holy Shielding down on top and mid-side, GXP make another attempt. Throw the Ruin flickering forward as well, taking it. The combo's good as all 3 members from Galtech get beamed down, and they might actually find a 4th one. Unfortunately, unable to get the stun. However, they're going to still chase it to the ends of the Earth. Sanjike, no passive, doesn't have that max range. 4 for nothing.
Big Sky Piercer stacks as well for Fa on the Suyo. We've seen this plenty of times. The gold lead basically non-existent at 11 minutes of the game. It's only a 2,000 gold lead. They do have an advantage on the far lane, but GXP, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to just these chaotic skirmishes, they just find a way to force even the most technical of opponents to slug it out.
That's the thing. It's about these combination punches that they throw. They manage to sidestep this. Thankfully, don't get hit by the Iron Hook. GXP can't afford to get hit by these big spells as they want to get it. Oh, wow. All right. Committing with the Oki Shadow Kill, forcing a lot of the members to actually get on out of there. And now the counter engage, they might be looking for it. Lubon, he wants it bad. Falling Star, move on to the backline. As Tokyo takes out Ling. Lubon buys just enough time as they back away. This pick is good, but now you can see, look at Fa, looking for a counter engage. No, decides to go into the mid lane as GXP is on the run.
It was supposed to be a boxing fight. GCT just threw a kick on GXP. Unexpected, another big blow to GXP.
That first setup, however, the backup is so far away that this could be an overextension, and I think that GCT might have just figured it out, but luckily, they got into lane, forced them out entirely, and now they have a power position over this Lord. Should be pretty free overall, right? I don't see any contention because of this forced mistake, and now GXP, they're not really going to force this. They've already used the conceal. No position to fight.
Be careful, Emma. Kuejo just needs 1 Iron Hook. But GCT chooses to play it safe. BOD built up for Kyoei. Take a look at the items. Chastised Pauldron as well. The Wind of Nature being built up by Tokyo. That'll take all of the threat of the Claude and the Suyo. The two heroes that can actually dive together with the Alice out of the skirmish already. Is that a Holy Crystal that Sanjik is building for?
Yeah, I think so. That's, ooh. I mean, that'll hurt. It's going to hurt for sure. The crowd coming from Kueho is good enough. Thinking about the Bloody Hunt, they get it on towards Lima. And unfortunately, Fa with too many stacks, able to make it happen. Lubon, Falling Star mood. Oh, they were targeting the front line, but now Sanjik can focus forward to try and ensure this. Lima will try their best as well to heal them up, but now in the back, Kyoei finds him with the Oki Shadow Kill, and it's just too much damage for Sophia to take.
Kyoei found the angle through all that chaos. GXP thought they had GCT because they saw them split up, but now it's GCT looking for the end. Possible match point. Immobilization lands.
It's good, it's good. However, they need that wave, and Ling is able to delay this wave for as long as they can. Traction Pulse again, getting thrown out. Nubion trying their best to try and pull some attention to their side. The Yoki Shadow Kill might just find one. Unfortunately, RNG isn't on their side. Nubion needs to take out Fa. Fa gets on out of there just in the nick of time as Ling gets on top of it too, and the peel should be it. This is when Nubion should fall, when you have a Raging Sandstorm, and especially with so much pain. And yet they don't give these kills over to Winnie.
How the heck did Galaxy pull that defense, not losing another base turret? It still stays just one base turret down. It was from the prior push. New Throne of Ruin again. The Highmaker landing.
It's not good enough this time with Winter Crown. Alquejo can't seem to get out there. Has to use the Bloody Hunt, and it's going. Winnie goes down as Kyoei finds a double to that front line. A single Oki Shadow Kill was good enough.
Winnie got one shot. Oh my goodness, the red tree from Kyoei plus the Shadow Kill took everything out of the Claude. And now it's just Fa and Sophia to try to delay this game.
Inhibitor open, Fa looking for an opportunity. One minion, they just need to clear it up, and with the red tree they will. Sophia out of position, and now the next wave has spawned. Not sure why Sophia decided to walk away like this, knowing that Fa can actually delay these waves. However, topside, there's just not enough manpower. 4 more seconds until Ling comes back up. 6 more on Lima, and 6 more on Winnie, as I need to defend with everything they got. Throw the